What's up guys, it's the Russian Genius, and man, I'm excited to show you this one color change, which is a one-handed triple color change, and it looks awesome. Let me show you how it looks like. And this should actually work. The jack is gonna change into another card, and then the other card is gonna change into another card as well. So look, I'm gonna take the jack, and if I just give the jack a shake, then it changes into the 2, but then the 2 will change into the ace of spades, just like that. That is what it looks like. This change is incredibly awesome. I like it very much, and I hope that you guys also do enjoy it. Let me try to maybe do it once again. All right, I'm gonna take the 9 of clubs and I'm gonna put it, you know, around the center of the deck, and hopefully this is gonna work, because I have never really practiced this move, but I was thinking, why not, you know, try showing it. I'm just gonna zoom in and look at the 9 of clubs, how it changes when I give it a shake like that into the 8, and then how the 8 changes as well into the king of clubs. Here is a little bit easier way of doing the move. I know it looks really similar, but it is a little bit different, and it is easier indeed. So these are gonna be the 2 selections. You guys take a look at it, remember it. I'm gonna put it about the center of the deck, and if you want to learn this control, check out therussiangenius.com. It's called the Best Pass project, but I am gonna show you this once again, and this version is easier because I will explain why later. But I'm gonna take the 6 of clubs, which is not the card that we selected, and first the 6 is gonna change into one of the cards. So look, just like that, it changes into the 4 of hearts, and then if I want to, I can take the 4, I can even zoom in a little bit, and the 4 would change into the 9 of diamonds, the second card that we selected. And this version of the move is actually, I don't even know how you say it, but it's just a lot easier to do. I want to do it once again before we move on into the tutorial. I'm gonna take the ace of hearts, and how about the queen of hearts as well. And these 2 cards are going in, you know, 2 totally separate locations of the deck. And then let me give it one more try. I'm gonna take the top card, the 4 of clubs, and look at the 4, alright? I'm gonna outjog it a little bit, and simply by shaking, it changes into the ace of hearts, and then the ace would also change into the queen of hearts, just like that. Now this, as I said, that I just did is the easier version of the move. The more difficult version of the move is where you never touch the card. When you touch it and adjust it, that's when it gets a lot easier than if you would not touch it at all. And I will explain why in a moment. So let's move on into the tutorial. First of all, this video is sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of great and in-depth classes in design, art, technology, business, and a lot more. A premium membership gives you unlimited access to high-quality classes so you can improve your skills, get better, and most importantly, do the work you love. An annual subscription is less than $10 a month, making Skillshare more affordable than most learning platforms. The first 500 people to use the link will get their first 2 months totally free. Personally, I'm a big fan of rap and songwriting, and I found this course to be helpful. There's a lot of helpful courses on different works of art that you can check out, even on Magic 2. Visit Skillshare by clicking the first link below the video. Thanks guys for sticking around the video, checking out Skillshare, I appreciate it. Now, let's move on to the tutorial. To do this move, you are gonna first of all have to learn how to take the card and change it once, like this, and then you can learn how to change it 2 times. Technically, it's a double color change, not triple, as I said in the intro, but if you think about it, right, you see one card, and then you do the change, and then you see the second card, and then you do the change once again, and then you see a third card. So sometimes I do make the mistake of calling something a triple change when it's actually not. So let me give you a quick and a brief explanation on how you can do the change 1 time. When you do it once, what you need to do is you need to get a double. So you do your double lift, and if you don't know how to do the double lift, I will put a link in the description. And what you do is you grab it like this, and it's really similar the ways you do it, whether you change it once or 2 times. You open the deck, you put it about the center, and now what you can do is you can quickly show the back and then show the front. Typically, you don't want them to see the edge too much, so you do that, and then you are going to do this. And what you are doing specifically is you are grabbing the card and pulling it forward. So basically, the 2 is being pulled forward, and if you want to, you can pull the card backwards, or if you want, you can pull the card backwards and let these 2 stay on top. Basically, just separate these 2 bastards just like that from each other, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna outjog the card, and as you can see, there's a corner sticking out. The spectator won't see this corner, but just keep that in mind. And then what I'm gonna do is the index finger, while I'm shaking the deck, the index finger is gonna push the card to the side. So you push it, you move it there, and as soon as your index finger bypasses this little corner, then you're gonna pull it downwards like this. And sometimes the pinky can be in the way, but that's something you need to figure out, how to get the card away from the pinky. Basically, if the pinky is in the way, then do as I said, pull it and then square it up, because then the pinky won't be in the way. And once you square it up, what I like to do is I kinda grab the deck and I pull my pinky upwards, and when I do that, the card goes back up. I'm gonna try to do it once again. So you take it like this, you grab the card, put it in the deck, and then you outjog it like this from the second card. And when starting out, you can make a big outjog, but the more you practice, try going smaller and try doing it about 2 times the border. That seems to be fine in my opinion, but if you're still insecure, you can kind of make it bigger. Yes. Now, what I'm gonna do is this finger goes up, and then I pull it this way to the side and I pull it down. Anyways, I'm gonna do that in speed 2-3 times, and then I will move on how you can do the change 2 times. If I try doing the easy method, then you will probably already know how it's done. This is the easy method where it changes, and then you can show it once again, and then you do it again and it changes. If you can do the change once, which basically is this, then you should be able to do the easy method, which is with 3 cards. And by the way, when you do it, the cards, they are face up in the center of the deck, and I'm gonna show you a way to clear it. Here is how you do it with 3 cards. I mean, you do boom, 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 you get a triple, and then you, whoa, look at that queen. Hey, sexy bits. You open up the deck, you riffle, you put inside, you flash the back. First, I'm gonna show you the easy way. Right here, we have 3 cards, the jack, 3, and queen. You're gonna pull the top card, alright, like that, and then you're gonna outjog it so it's in position. And you're gonna do the same shit, alright, same thing. You pull it down, like that, and you shake. You do it while shaking. So now you have 2 cards. So what you do, you hold tight, and then you can push the card upward without the cards splitting so much. and then you do it again. You grab the top card, you pull it down, and you shake. So pretty cool move indeed. And if you want to square it up, you can, grab it like this, or you can do this, and you can, get a break, and you can cut it, or you can do the pass, and then you can take the cards and just flip it over like that, and then you are clean, very clean, just like that. I'm gonna do the easy double, triple color change, whatever you wanna call it, once again, and then I'm gonna show you the difficult version of doing it. This is, I think it's 4 cards. Oops, I accidentally took 4 cards, but why not just do it with 4 cards? And you take it, you shake it, boom. Was this your card? No? Boom. Was this your card? No? Okay, let me try it again. Boom! Yeah, that's your card, Jack of Hearts. So, that's actually quite cool. You can do it with a lot of cards. I would typically recommend doing it with 2 cards or 3. 3 cards for drunk people, 2 cards for sober people. And, it should work pretty damn good. Now I'm going to do the difficult version of the move, but first of all I want to do the easy version, and you can try to follow along right now. So you out jog it like that, you pull it aside, and then while shaking, the finger pulls it to the side, not down. You pull it to the side. When the index finger bypasses the bottom 2 cards, then you pull it down, and then you can square it up without the pinky being in the way. And then, you shake while doing it, and then you say, boom, this is one of your cards, right? If you do it with 2 cards, and then they say yes, and they're surprised. They're like, whoa, what the f just happened? They're very surprised. How did you do it? It's a secret, bitch. And then you simply just pull it upwards like that, and then you pull it to the side, and you do it once again. You shake, and you go back, and then you can take it and get a break above the card and say, boom, that's your card, right? And you can, however you want, you can take the cards and turn them over, whatever the best method it is. And let's move on into the difficult version, which is not easy at all. What you do in the difficult version is you get a triple once again, and same thing as before, you put it in the center of the deck. Now, in the difficult version, you touch the card, but then you do the change only with one hand without touching the deck with the other hand. And what you do is, first of all, you have to split the cards from each other. And here's what I do, alright? So look closely. I'm gonna zoom in just for you. You take the card like this, and look at my middle finger. I take it back, and then I use the top part of my middle finger to outjog the second card in this triple. So that way you can outjog it really fast and really cleanly. What you can also do is pull the card, and then you can put the middle finger down, and then you can kinda grip the middle card with the middle finger and the ring finger, and then you can get into position. I'm gonna show you the way that I prefer it. I prefer it like this. You do your triple. I would take my thumb and middle finger, and I would take it like this, alright, and then I would put the finger down, and then I would pull down. I would pull down with my hand, and then I would simply, with friction of the middle finger, I would be able to pull that card with the top card, and then I can kinda align it like that. Hope it makes sense, alright? I don't wanna talk too much, because I always get negative feedback. Oh, you talk for too long, it's over 10 minutes or stuff. But, you do that. then you out jog it like this, all right? And now what you are going to do is you're gonna try to do the taints without moving your pinky up too much, because when you move the pinky up, then you are actually squaring up the bottom and the middle card. So try not to move the pinky too much. And this version is difficult. So what you do while shaking, you pull this one down, all right, like this, and you square it up, and then you have to square up these cards. So as you can see, there basically is 2 cards and you need to square it up. So after shaking, without moving the pinky too much, because when you move the pinky, this will happen. After shaking, you use this part of the thumb and the index to basically square it up, and then you will do it again. Like that. So that is the difficult version. If you can do it, guys, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see it. Not because it's difficult, but just because I enjoy, you know, I enjoy seeing my followers, not only my followers, but just seeing people do something that they learned from me, and it's fantastic. Yes, in speed it would look like this. So, you know, I do it like that, and now I'm ready, as you can see. So that is the tutorial, guys. I hope that you enjoy this. I mean, if you enjoy this and you want to support the channel, I mean, just leave a comment saying you enjoy it or whatever. I do read the comments and I appreciated it. Warms my heart. It's great. Awesome comments. Send me a message on Instagram if you want. I want to respond to more people on Instagram. And also follow me on my second channel right over there. And if you want to buy any one of my products on my website, then check it out. They are digital video streamable products. So thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video.